What's up everyone, DXD here with another commentary, and as you all know, the Season 3 is coming to an end on the 10th of November, and basically you have 7 days to get to gold and get your Victorious Elite skin. And in this video I will talk about the things you need to do in game to ensure you even getting to gold and getting the Victorious Elite skin. And as I know, a lot of people want that skin. So firstly, play champions that you are well practiced with. So champions that you have played for the longest, champions that you win with a lot. So let's say for me, Vladimir, like it's very surprising, but I don't play him much. But every single game that I play with Vladimir, I tend to win it. I think I played like 20 games in ranked with Vlad, and I have 15 wins and 5 losses. So I would play, let's say, I don't play Vladimir much. So for me, I would start playing Vladimir more and hope to win more games with him, because it turns out I'm actually good on him. So secondly, it wasn't my first point, but play champions that you can carry with and dominate your lane. So champions like, I would say Akali when she used to be good, and Katarina, but obviously they got nerfed a lot. Play champions that can carry and dominate lane. For me, it would be, let's say, Orianna. She's a very, very strong laner, and later on in the game, she has a lot of utility. You can speed up your teammates. You have a lot of damage. Your ultimate is just ridiculous. So you don't have to necessarily play champions in order to carry and dominate your lane. I mean, assassins. In order to carry and dominate your lane, you can play champions like Orianna or Gragas that have extreme burst, quite a lot of utility, more for Orianna. Gragas doesn't have much utility except from his displacement and E to get away. And as I said, Orianna can shield your allies, and she's just amazing for me. She's one of my top champions to play. Try to ward as much as possible. That's my third point. If you have spare gold, buy as many wards as you can, because your support might not be warding. She might be forgetting, or you know, like she might have a sidestone and might forget to ward, and it only happens in bronze and silver. And as I'm talking mostly to silvers right now, in order for them to get the gold, try to ward. If you're playing mid lane, when you back, try to always buy at least one ward. But later on in the game, if you have a lot of items, leave a slot maybe to buy like three wards each time you back, just, you know, for your own safety, and so your team, and so you, like, if your team doesn't ward Baron, ward Dragon, just for extra warding, to be honest, just for extra vision. And it certainly helps to win games, trust me guys. My fourth advice is to learn to roam effectively. So learn to roam so that your opponent doesn't push your lane and get your tower, so that you don't lose too much creeps. So learn to push waves effectively, roaming, and then getting back to your lane to defend your tower and get your CS, instead of losing experience, and the enemy mid laner or laner will like probably dominate your lane for the rest of the game if you roam poorly or at the wrong times. So try to roam, try to learn to roam. Watch videos on I don't know, watch streamers. A lot of mid laners will roam in their games, and that will certainly teach you how to roam effectively, and maybe help to snowball your other lanes. Keep positive. That's my fifth point. Keep positive every game. Even if you have a troll, just keep positive. Focus on your own game. Don't fall off your game just because your jungler is trolling and isn't ganking your lane, because it's pointless, to be honest. Sixth point is motivate your teammates. If your bot lane is losing really hard, first of all, roam down there, try and help them out, and motivate them. Say, oh yeah, we can win this. You have let's say you have a Vayne on your team and he's doing pretty badly. You say, mate, you can certainly get back into the game later on. As you all know, Vayne is a very strong hard carry late in the game. So motivate teammates that are losing, that aren't playing too good, and say, you know what, we can carry you. Just keep playing. Give them advice. Give them advice of what to do if they're struggling, like top laner. If the top laner is losing really hard, just I don't know, say just stay in lane, AFK farm, and keep pushing the lane, because you're not going to be much use in team fights. The next point is give out tips and advice motivating players is very important, but giving out tips is also really important. Let's say you have a Jarvan in the jungle and he doesn't know how to gank, or a jungler, he doesn't gank at all, he just AFK farms his jungle, which is terrible, to be honest, because there's no pressure on the map. Give him advice on what lane to gank. Let's say Jarvan is doing red, say come mid or go top, help out top or help bottom because they're losing, or just any tips that will help the other player help you win the game. So you help them with advice, and in return they might be able to help you win the game by snowballing other lanes. And lastly, your desire to win. Your desire to win is very important. If you're just like, meh, I want to get the gold victorious elite skin, but I don't really need it, and your attitude isn't like fully focused on a reward, then you probably wouldn't achieve that. And desire to win will help you keep positive, like I stated in my other points, and will help you just become a better player, not just to get gold, just to get the skin, but in the long run you will become a better player. You will focus more on your own gameplay, and you will certainly learn how to carry your team. So this is the end of my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the points that I mentioned help you out to get to gold. You have 7 days left. I hope you get to gold and get the skin. Peace, guys.